Football fans, buckle up. I just watched the craziest Champions League semi-final I've ever seen, and trust me, you do not want to miss this recap. Paris Saint-Germain just edged out Bayern Munich 5-4 at the Parc des Princes in what's already being called the wildest semi-final in UCL history. 9 goals. End-to-end chaos. Drama at every turn. If you love football, this was pure adrenaline. Let's break down how it all unfolded. It started with a bang. Bayern's Diaz pulled off a 70-yard sprint from his own box, got chopped down, and Harry Kane coolly slotted the penalty for 1-0. Instant nerves for PSG. But PSG hit back quick. Kvaratskhelia, yes, the Georgian wizard, danced past defenders, faked a step over, and curled one into the net to make it 1-1, and that was just the first quarter hour. The first half was relentless, both sides pressing so high, it felt like nobody wanted to defend. Ousmane Dembele and Joao Neves got PSG ahead, but Bayern wouldn't back down. Michael Olise pulled one back, and right before halftime drama, PSG get a penalty after a handball by Alphonso Davies. Dembele steps up and makes it 3-2. 5 goals in 45 minutes, record stuff. Second half, the madness somehow amped up. Dembele scored again, and then kvaratskhelia made it 5-2 with a clinical finish after a slick dummy. At that point, it looked like Bayern were cooked. But you know Bayern, they never quit. Dayot Upamecano headed in a goal, and then Luis Diaz, who started everything, smashed home a fourth for Bayern with 20 minutes to go. Suddenly, it's 5-4 and the tension is off the charts. Both teams just refused to stop attacking. Players like Harry Kane and Dembele kept dropping deep, pulling defenders out and opening up space. Every time someone touched the ball, you felt like something wild could happen. The energy? Unreal. PSG's Achraf Hakimi was pressing Bayern all the way up the pitch, risking everything. The technical quality and dribbling on display, next level. The expected goals for the match was 4.4, but the players doubled that. The finishing was just ice cold. When the whistle blew, PSG had the edge, but nobody could believe what they'd seen. Luis Enrique, PSG's manager, called it the most intense game he's ever coached. Ousmane Dembele said they won't change their attacking style for the second leg. Harry Kane, he called it a crazy game and said Bayern's comeback shows their character. Now heading to Munich, it's almost like the score's 1-0. Anything can happen. Records were smashed. This was the highest-scoring UCL semifinal ever. Kvaratskhelia now has 20 goal involvements in 23 UCL games for PSG, right up there with Mbappe and Kane. If this was just the first leg, I can't wait for round 2. Football doesn't get better than this. If you enjoyed this recap, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments who's going through to the final. See you next time.